Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do these cute rose French nails. And so what you'll need is here, and pause the video here at any time so you can gather your equipment. And so because these are French nails, we're going to start off with our white nail polish. And so if you have long nails like me, you can use them as guidelines. Otherwise, if you have short nails, don't worry because you can still do French nails. And so the only difficulty basically is that you just won't have a guideline to follow. And so really you just have to paint a straight line, or if you know at what point how long your white part needs to be, you can just paint a straight line, and then when it's up to the time to get the acetone, you can clean it up and make it into that nice French nail shape. And so otherwise, you could get those French nail stickers that they have at some stores. I'm not sure, but I've seen my friend use them. And so just apply them on and then paint there, and then it should be straight. And so here we got our acetone. And so what you want to do is just clean up the edges a little bit so they're nice and straight, I guess you can say. So with short brush strokes, they should come off pretty easily. Not too much acetone, so drops start falling everywhere. And just continue doing that on all your nails. I prefer to let them dry a tiny bit, so it makes it easier to remove the nail polish more than using wet nail polish. And so once you've done that on all your nails, we're gonna get our French manicure, I don't know what it's called. If you know what French nails are, you'll know what this is. And so yeah, you get this and then paint where you haven't painted your nails. And so avoid trying to get it on the white part, because it is just tinted with a little bit of pink. And so if it's a little bit too much, then you can rub it off with acetone and then paint on the white nail polish if you've rubbed off a little bit too much. And so if you've just gone over a tiny bit, it in this video it will get covered up by the rose or either the stripe that I will use towards the further on in the video. And so once you've done that on all your nails, we're going to go ahead and let that dry for a little bit, and then we'll get our red and green paint to complete our roses. And so just get a little blob of red and a little blob of green on a palette, and not just putting it on the table. And so we'll have two different types of brushes here. We'll have a smaller brush and then we'll have a bigger brush. So the bigger one will be used for our red part of the rose. And so wet that a little bit, and then you can practice on the palette just to make sure you know what your rose is going to look like, or so you know what you're going to do. And so because I've done this before, you start off at the middle and then you work your way around the rose and continue to build up the petals until you get a nice big voluptuous rose. And so once you've done that, just make sure it's not too big, not too small, just at the right size to your liking. And so we'll continue doing that, and then we'll go ahead and get our smaller brush that we have and get our green paint. And so for me, I chose to do small little petals with 3 or 2 of them on each rose. Obviously you don't have to do them small, you can make them a bit bigger and maybe add the detail to the leaf if you like, but for me I just like to make it short, sweet, simple. And so basically make a triangle shape. Otherwise, if you're doing a bigger leaf, then you'll make it the leaf shape. And so you can continue doing that, and if you don't want to, you don't have to do the leaves. You could do vines. Really, I'm just making a basic video for you to go off. And also with the rose, you don't have to make it red. You can make pink, you can make it yellow, blue, any color really. And so once you've done that, the paint dries pretty quickly, so you don't need to wait for that to dry, because they'll dry once you do all the rest. And so here for me, I've added 2 extra parts. You don't have to do these 2, but I just wanted to do this to make it look a little bit fancy. And so this is our silver striper. And so what I'm going to do with this is trace the white part of the French nail, and so it just adds a little bit of your own style, I guess you can say. And so yeah, if you had the little mistake with your pink, that will cover it up. And so I'll just continue to do that on each nail. And yeah, you don't have to use silver if you don't want to do that. You could also use black, or really depending on what color. You can customize this any way you like. And so after this part will be our glitter. You don't have to use the silver glitter that I've used, but you could also use a different color glitter that maybe matches your rose or something like that. And yeah, because it's such a little, well, for me, I painted over the white part of the French nail. You could also do it all over, or maybe on the rose. Yes, nice sparkly rose. And yeah, so it's a little bit difficult, but just patience is what you need. And so we'll go over with our top coat. A little bit hard to focus the camera, but yeah, so it seals all the paint and glitter and stuff. So hope you like this video, and see you next time. Bye bye. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel to watch even more nail videos and upcoming ones. Thanks for watching.